You've been studying wrong your entire life. More hours, more rereading, more highlighters, and somehow less actually sticks. What if I told you that the way most people study is scientifically proven to be one of the least effective methods possible? Today I'm giving you the exact techniques that double how fast you learn, and they take less time than what you're doing right now. Here's the first problem: rereading. It feels productive. You see familiar words, it flows easily, and your brain says, I know this. But that feeling of familiarity is not the same as actually knowing it. Psychologists call it the fluency illusion. You mistake ease of reading for depth of understanding. Studies show rereading ranks near the bottom of all study methods for long-term retention. You're not learning, you're just recognizing. Now here's the first upgrade: spaced repetition. Instead of studying everything in one long session, you spread your review over increasing time intervals. Day 1, Day 3, Day 7, Day 14. Each time you're about to forget something, you review it. That moment of struggle, just before forgetting, is where the real learning happens. Your brain tags information as important when it has to work to retrieve it. This is called the spacing effect, and it's one of the most replicated findings in all of cognitive science. The single most effective study technique, backed by decades of research, is active recall. Instead of reading your notes, you close them, and you try to retrieve the information from memory. Flashcards, practice tests, teaching out loud. Blank page recall, where you write everything you know about a topic without looking. Every time your brain struggles to pull something up, the memory trace gets stronger. The retrieval effort is the learning. Studies consistently show active recall outperforms every other method by a wide margin. Here's the one that surprises everyone: sleep. When you sleep, your brain doesn't stop working, it starts processing. During deep sleep and REM, your hippocampus replays everything you learned that day and transfers it to long-term storage. This is called memory consolidation. Skipping sleep after studying doesn't save time, it erases the learning. Research from Harvard shows that a full night of sleep after studying produces the same improvement as 3 additional study sessions. Sleep isn't rest from learning, it is learning. 2 more weapons. First, interleaving. Instead of practicing one skill for an hour, you mix multiple subjects or skills together in one session, switching between them. It feels harder. Your performance during practice actually dips, but your long-term retention and ability to apply the knowledge skyrockets. Your brain has to work harder to switch context, and that effort builds stronger, more flexible understanding. Second, the Feynman technique. Take a concept and explain it in the simplest possible language, as if you're teaching a 10-year-old. Every gap in your explanation is a gap in your understanding. Fill the gap, repeat, until the explanation is clean. Here's the twist that changes everything. All of these techniques have one thing in common: they feel harder. Spaced repetition means you're always a little unsure. Active recall means you fail a lot before you succeed. Interleaving means your practice feels messy. The Feynman technique exposes everything you don't know. And that difficulty? That's not a bug, it's the feature. The scientific term is desirable difficulties. Challenges that feel uncomfortable during learning but produce far superior long-term results. If studying feels too easy, you're probably not actually learning. Here's your challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, take one thing you learned today and do a blank page recall. Write everything you know about it without looking. Tomorrow, review it again. That's spaced repetition starting right now. You don't need to overhaul everything. Pick one technique, use it today. The science works if you do. If you want more of this, subscribe. Every week I break down the psychology of how your brain actually works. And next video, why smart people stay silent, and how silence is the most powerful social tool you have.